Hey guys, thank you for watching. This is my YouTube channel, Breaking Burke. It is about houseplants and gardening here in the desert of Albuquerque, New Mexico. In today's video, we are here at the raised bed. I have had a few issues with this year. If you can see, there are a few holes in the soil. I have spotted a couple squirrels around. They were the neighbor's problem for most of the year, but I think they may have moved in. And you can also see my squash that are in this bed, like this one here. They really never grew. They kind of just did stunted, and I think that's because the squirrels are running through here making holes and eating the roots. But we do still have a bit of time before we get our first frost, about a month, because it usually happens at the end of October. But you can see on the back of this package there are still things that only take a couple weeks, so we are going to try and see what we can get out of it. This is a radish gourmet blend, and it's just different kinds of radishes. It'll take like 3 weeks for them to get up and going. And these are super tiny seeds, so you don't really have to soak them, and they start really easy. So you can see there's a ton of seeds. I'm just going to take these and spread them out. It doesn't have to be too finicky or anything, and then simply go through with my hand and agitate the soil, and that should be enough to get them buried as deep as they need to be. You do want to make sure you keep this watered after planting, because it will take some moisture to get these going. I'm going to do some heirloom sweet peas too. These are a little bit longer. These take 70 days to maturity, as you can see here on the back. But I do also have a row cover for this, so I'm not too worried about it getting frostbitten. And since these are a cool crop, they can tolerate the cold. Now, I'm not going to plant these on the same side because I don't want to have to pull them up or disturb the roots when I harvest my radishes. So I'm going to do this on this other side of the bed here. And for this, I'm just going to stick my finger in, drop a couple seeds, and do that throughout the bed. Now, if I do miss a couple that I don't bury, I mean, it's fine. Birds will probably take care of those for me. But you can do it pretty heavily, because you are going to have to come through here and thin if they all take, or reseed if they don't take. Just a little bit of soil on top. Usually a good rule of thumb is the seed has to be 2 to 3 times its size is what you should bury it. So like the peas, they were like a 1/4 inch round. You want to do that about a 1/2 inch deep. And what that does is it provides stability for the plant when it does start to grow. And if you look over here, you can see this is still being productive. These are birdhouse gourds. They did just start growing now. For the longest time they were dormant. I think the heat was just too much, but now that it cooled off, they are taking off. So hopefully we'll get some of those. If not, like I said, we can cover it with the plastic and see what happens. Yeah, don't give up on your garden yet. You can also notice here, our little tiny sunflower we started from seed that was late is going to bloom. It's not going to be nearly as big or magnificent as it should, because like I said, we are having some issues with this bed. But don't let that discourage you. Just keep trying to do what you can, and if you have the space or the desire, try to do a bumper crop. A bumper crop is where you plant more than you need, just in case you do have critters come through and destroy your stuff, or it doesn't turn out the way you want it to. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.